Hello and welcome back to my channel Simply Life. I hope everyone is doing as well as possible in those times, and I'm sending all my love around the world. Today I would love to share about the topic surrender. What does it actually represent when we say just surrender? Surrender is the opposite from control, from attachment. As we human tend to wish to know all in advance, and this knowing the outcome is actually wanna have the control. How do we come to there? How will be the path to there? And like I said, what will be the outcome? But is this then truly the surrender to life? And what does it mean when we're not fully in surrender in life then? That actually we are cutting ourselves away from many opportunities which we wouldn't be even able to understand how they appeared, but they would bring us exactly as well to those outcomes, goals, wishes, if we would just allow life to bring us there on its particular way. So surrender has much to do with trust, but not just surface trust, but truly a trust where we allow something much higher, bigger, as life itself, or if you wish that we say universe itself, source itself, our higher being, the higher version of us, which is connected to source, to guide us. And that we don't need to know all, and that we don't need to be attached and bind to so many things, people, situations. And if we just really allow, when we have this impulse, natural, without even us planning anything, to just follow, because those impulses are this surrender guidance, because the impulses come from the inside of us, and they've been not programmed in our mind how and when and where. And more when we just allow those impulses, like a river bringing us there and here and everywhere, wherever it's guiding us, then we can really more and more allow that we don't need to have the control, and that we can surrender to our path, to ourself, but the higher self, not to our mind control. And when you just feel that it feels good, that you don't start to analyze with the mind, but it's not right, or it's out of the concept of the typical me, or what will the other say, and no, this can't be waiting for me there as a gift, and so on. So all these blockages we're putting on then through the mind analysis, and actually through the control, because we are then the ones who are then pulling the handbrake and saying no, and pulling a handbrake means, again, we want to have control over this impulse, over this feeling, and rather 3 times think about, instead just surrender to what was now so completely feeling right and feeling natural and good, and that it would carry us simply to to wherever we shall go. So I hope that this reminds you and inspires you that as we are a part of nature, nature is in the surrendance. Even if all of a sudden comes a storm, it's not that everyone then in nature, the animals, the plants, start to put the handbrake like, no, we want the sun, it's much better, it feels better. But actually they surrender to this higher river, how things are the best flowing for everyone, as they know that it will not harm them, but bring them just as well to their blossoming through a storm, because the water was needed and not only the sun, and so on. So we need many different parts which we often wouldn't be even able to have and to keep track and control above all of it. And this is where we're then lacking, because control might bring us a certain stability in a certain amount, but for the total picture it will lack. And only the surrender makes us wide and deep on many levels. Because the mind can only control in a certain radius what we see, what we think, but not maybe in the depth behind what is happening, in the vast of field from the above what is happening. And this is the difference. So it's not just something bad when we say the control, but it's just limited. And the surrender brings us then really to the depth of this trust to the bigger, wider picture, which will always work for all included, for its best. So allow yourself to learn again, to remember again what it means and how it feels to surrender. And you can just start with small things. Instead today that I would again prepare the evening, prepare the food or something like that, to just, if someone offers me in the family is or friends, that they would do it, just allow and trust that it's equally will be fine. Maybe different from a little parts of it, but still you will have a beautiful evening. So surprise yourself, because surrender brings many beautiful, unexpected surprises, and you will be in awe, because this you wouldn't be able with the control of the mind to prepare in such a way of perfection. Sending you all my love, and be in surrender and receive so much more. Much love, and see you soon. Bye.